Welcome everyone. We are here to it's gonna be a little bit different. We're gonna be reacting to a documentary. I don't think that we've ever done this before.
No,
This is a first
feels
time for
weird.
everything.
Yeah.
And um I think her name is Saiki. Saiki. I know the I's are
Psyche?
pronounced like E's.
Oh, there.
Yeah, I think that's how I'm gonna give cream for this
We've
already. I
already
already know I
fudged it.
am.
Yeah.
We've already fudged it. But we're reacting to the documentary, and I think we can make this kind of like a series.
Hmm.
Oh, Saiki, that's her name. Okay, Saiki
Psyche.
is her
Thank
name.
you.
Okay. Yeah, so we're gonna react to this documentary about her and how she got started. And I think this is gonna be a series where we're gonna do it for the whole band.
Hmm.
And I think that this will give us more insight of who they are. And
Yeah.
I I plan to learn a lot here today.
Mm.
We'll just stop every now and then. Huxley, tell me to stop whenever
Hmm.
you want to say something.
Yeah. Okay.
Is there anything you wanna say before we get started?
I'm just really excited to learn about not just Psyche, but all of the band in general. Really, I think
Same.
we're already in love with them for the music. So this is just going to add another layer and personality and everything else around it. So yeah, I'm really excited for this again.
Me too, man. I'm super excited. And this is gonna be a YouTube exclusive series. So this
Mm.
isn't gonna be on Spotify or anything. This is just gonna be YouTube only.
Yeah.
So sorry for you podcast listeners that that
We've got
listen
enough
to us.
content to go
Uh,
over.
we got enough content
Yeah.
for that one. Y'all got 56 episodes to go and listen to.
Yeah. True.
You can go back to our humble days of episode 1 where it
Oh
was
no,
a fucking
don't
wreck.
listen to those.
Don't
Stay
listen to
more
those.
recent, please.
Yeah. Anyways, you want to go ahead and get this
Yeah,
started,
I'm good
man?
to go. Yeah, let's do this.
All right, let's get this started. Yeah, let's get this started. Let me know if the volume is too high for you guys.
Hmm.
Welcome to Kofu, the capital
I've been
city
there,
of
bud.
Yamanashi
I've
Prefecture,
been there
where
before.
Yeah.
Saiki was born on February 8th. Known
Yeah.
for its proximity to Mount Fuji and its
I've seen
grapes
Mount
and
Fuji.
wines, Yamanashi
Jealous.
is mostly covered by forests. This is the beautiful landscape where Saiki spent her childhood with her mother and stepfather as her parents are divorced. Her mother was
Wow,
born and raised in
kind of like
Osaka,
me.
and Saiki describes her as a person who doesn't
Maybe up
hold
a tad. You
anything
got
back
it, homie.
and could be very aggressive. Her stepfather wasn't really a father figure in Saiki's education, as her mother took responsibility for this role as well. Saiki was a very shy child who couldn't leave her mother's knees but forced herself to go to school anyway. As her mother loved to drink with her friends, Saiki spent a lot of time in bars called izakaya, a snack bar in Japan where you can
I've
drink a
been to
lot
those.
and talk loud.
Drink a lot and
Try
talk
to
So,
loud.
A shy young girl.
so what's cool about these bars is that they're kind of like open bars in a
Hmm.
way, and they have like these screens or whatever, and these are how the tables are basically set up. They're like these screens that are slit
Yeah.
in them. And whenever I went to Japan, I've been there twice. So whenever I went there and they had these things there, they had these for like sushi bars, snack bars, any kind of like restaurant, you would have these kind of booths kind of
Okay.
deal.
Yeah.
And then so like it's very personal.
Mm.
Like there's a very personal relationship with these bars when you go into them.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's all I
Cool
really got to say
insight.
about those.
Yeah.
That's really cool. Yeah, that's cool.
Eating dinner in the middle of a group of her mother's friends while they drank alcohol. Saiki had a very funny and lively childhood. She spent a lot of time singing at the karaoke, as her
I've been
mother
there.
kept asking
Yeah.
her to sing various types of songs.
Karaoke's
Songs to
huge.
cry to, like Nada So
Oh
So
God,
by
songs to
Rimi
cry to.
Matsukawa.
Beautiful.
Or more poppy songs like Butterfly by Koura Kumi.
Okay.
Look at those graphics.
I know, right?
At first, Saiki sang because she was asked to. But after being praised by her mother and her friends, Saiki kept singing again and again.
Good.
learning more songs and listening to
That's
different
cool.
types of music. Listening to Kouda Kumi led Saiki to discover Namie Amuro, a famous Japanese singer, dancer, and model who's been referred to as the Queen of Japanese Pop.
Okay.
She is no longer the queen of Japanese pop. Lisa
I knew you were
is.
going
I'm
to say that.
sorry.
I knew you were
Look,
going to say that.
Lisa, to me,
Yeah, to
Lisa
you.
is the queen of pop. They're to me, but go,
Yeah.
go on.
Saiki
It's
became
fine.
a huge fan of Namie Amuro and decided to take dancing lessons when she was around 8 or 9 to become just like her idol. She talked about the kind of Namie fan she was in the second episode of the radio show called Band-Maid Nippon, a 20-minute regular
Interesting.
radio show that aired during the
What?
pandemic on Nippon Broadcasting System, a
That's
sister
cool.
company of Band-Maid.
I did not know that.
No.
That's very cool.
Yeah.
Like a show. It was a show called Band-Maid Nippon.
Yeah.
That's really cool. I love that.
label Pony Canyon.
私の人生を変えた一曲は安室奈美恵さんのファンキータウンです。
ああ、もうね、サイちゃんといえばっていうぐらいこ
そうだね。
うね
安室奈美恵さん
大好きだったね。
大好き。
もうだって
私の神様だと思っています。
すごかったんだから
何
安室さんが引退を発表した時
恥ずかしい。
もう忘れられないあれはバンドメイドのツアー直前のゲネ最終の投資リハーサルみたいなのをやってる時に、お昼のニュースかなんかで確か流れたんですよね。で練習というかリハーサル中のちょっとした休憩の合間時間に、そのニュースを見たサイちゃんは椅子普通に座ってたのに崩れ落ちたからね。
座ってた
I
の。
love
座ってたのに
that.
立ってたわけじゃないのに
That's so
崩れ
good.
落ちて叫んだから
叫んだ。
みんなで「どうしたの?」って
めっちゃ嘘だ。
そうでちょっともう半泣きなんですかね。
I get
It
that.
just seems like they just have a fucking good time,
Mhm.
man.
Yeah.
Like it's not just about the music to them; it's about their
Yeah,
relationship
it's all of
with each
it,
other as
isn't
well.
it? Which is great.
It's all of it, and
Yeah.
it's just the way that they talk to each other. You feel like they've known each other their whole lives, basically, instead of
Yeah.
like since childhood they've known all of these girls have known each other and they just
know
get
each other's
along.
personalities
I
inside
absolutely-
out and everything.
Yeah, and that's I absolutely love
I
this
do.
man.
で
泣いた。
泣いてた。で
泣くよ
ごめんなさいもう今日はできませんって
やったよ。やったけどね。
やったけど一旦もうちょっと、私今日はもうできないですって
10分は休ませてもらった。
そうだねちょっと一旦それで休憩がっつり休憩にしましょうって
ちょっと気持ちの整理させてください。
もう本当に崩れ落ちてたもんね。
そうぐらい好きなんです。安室奈美恵さんのことが。はい。
Psyche's
it.
mother
I get that,
often
though.
asked her to audition.
I would
But
be the
at
same
that
if one of
time,
my favourites.
Psyche thought it would be
You know.
impossible.
What was that?
I'm just saying, like, I get that. If one of my favourite ever artists or whatever just randomly announced a retirement whilst I was about to start rehearsing or, band practice, I would definitely need a minute, no matter where I was.
Yeah, it's like like whenever you get older or whatever, and say that you're starting a band and like Sleep Token retires,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
You're gonna be like I need a minute here. I need to
Absolutely.
process this
Especially if they're a
information.
huge
'Cause you-
influence. Yeah.
Exactly. And I feel like, with me, that would be a day to remember the moment they announce their retirement. I'm like, I'm done with
I'm
music
done.
for the
Yeah.
rest of my life.
Yeah.
I'm done.
Yeah.
Like, that's how it is.
We might need a podcast
Possible for
moment
her
of
to pass.
mourning.
Right. Just give me like an hour, please, just to mourn this.
As an audition and actually become someone who can sing and dance like her idol, Namie Amuro. And then one special day, on her birthday, Saiki asked to go to Tokyo to take a look
I've been to
at life
Tokyo.
in the big city.
Oh, I like that.
It was during this trip to Tokyo that Saiki was scouted by a talent agency
turn the
named
closed
Rising
Oh,
Productions.
that's
captions.
cool. Yep.
But it was not
Check the
just
chat, turn
any
the closed
talent
captions.
agency. Rising
Oh,
Productions
We
turn
already,
them off.
yeah, we
I
already
got
got them
you.
on the screen. Yeah, thanks for that, Paul.
We already got him. Gotcha. Yeah.
also managed Namie Amuro. At first, Saiki worked as a model, You can see pictures from a photo shoot she did with Jimmy
Wow.
Ming Shum in November 2012.
Beautiful.
Then she was asked about what she would like to do. Of course, Saiki brought up singing. So she took singing lessons. The agency also asked her about acting lessons, and even though she wasn't really interested in acting, she agreed in order to have more opportunity in the future. When she was in high school, Saiki traveled between Yamanashi and Tokyo on the weekend for her singing lessons.
That's
She was
quite a
on the
bit of a
right
drive.
path to become a professional
Determination.
singer and dancer. Through those singing lessons, Saiki learned a lot about how to sing properly, louder, and also how to move while singing. When you sing, it's important to express yourself with gestures, but Saiki was still very shy. She used to sing while standing still.
Oh,
It's
bless
funny
her.
that they say that, right? Bless her,
Mhm.
right? It's so funny because you would think that, the way she moves on stage now is nothing like that. It's like she is a professional, obviously,
Yeah,
doing this. But to think that she was shy and she
I
didn't
know.
want to really know how to do this. Imagine being like her first time being on stage
Ah, yeah.
and she's doing this, it's like she's nervous, she doesn't know really how to
Yeah, yeah.
move, and she's like, I've been practicing for what if I mess up,
Yeah. Remember,
it's
like,
like one
remember
of those
everything that I've been
deals.
taught, and then you're like thinking about that rather than thinking about the music and all of that going through your mind at the
Yeah,
same
yeah.
time. Yeah,
And
she
it's like
has
you gotta
done.
remember the lyrics, you gotta remember
Yeah,
the
yeah,
songs, you gotta remember the gestures and
yeah,
stuff like that. That's gotta be tough,
yeah,
man, to
yeah.
to grow up like me, I wasn't really a big public speaker either,
Hmm.
but I've learned to like how to do it and
Hmm.
and in what profession. That's why streaming was so good for me because I'm not directly talking to another person.
Hmm.
Yes, I
Yeah,
have
yeah,
an audience, but I can't see my
yeah.
audience. They're
Hmm.
just like here with like I can see my chat, right?
Yeah.
I don't see them personally, so it
Hmm.
doesn't really bother me. My anxiety doesn't go up because of that.
Yeah.
But for
Okay,
her,
yeah.
she's in an audience and there's an
She's
audience
got
watching her do
eyes.
this.
Yeah, eyes watching her.
Yeah, I was like, oh my god, that's gotta be so hard for her,
Yeah.
man.
But the years of dancing lessons did give Saiki a good sense of rhythm. And those singing lessons helped her to overcome her shyness. Saiki started to show signs of the strong, confident, and mesmerizing singer that we know of today.
Oh, we can't listen to it. We can't listen to it. Oh, that's so good.
A lot happened in Saiki's life since her trip to Tokyo. After joining Rising Production, Saiki was scouted by Platinum Passport during one of her singing lessons. This is when she decided to move to Tokyo to focus on her career. Saiki appeared briefly in a commercial for Taisho Pharmaceutical. You can also see her dancing in a music video for the singer May J. Saiki was an actress in the B team of Go Jet Go Go Zero, a musical comedy where she played the role of Meg, the sister of the lead
That's
character.
cool.
She was in the cast between June 26th and
Well, I can
July
read all of
3rd,
that.
2013.
All
That's not
right.
all. Between August 13th and 19th, Saiki
love it.
performed in a play called Night of the Blue Moon, where she had the role of a nurse. Saiki has always been a fan of trains, which is pretty
That's
common
cool.
in Japan. She likes to take photos and visit museums like
I love this nerd.
Speaking of these trains, right? Hold on. Speaking of these trains, so I've been on like a bullet train before
Hmm.
because I was going from Sasebo and Yokosuka to Tokyo,
Okay.
and if I'm going to try and guess like the kilometers per hour because that's what you understand.
No,
I think
miles
it
per
got up
hour
to
for
like
me, not kilometers per hour. Miles per hour for me.
okay, miles per hour for you.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
so I think it was going about 150 to 175 miles an hour.
Oh my god.
For like but they ride on like these magnetic things,
Yeah, I've
so
seen.
it's all
That's just
magnetic. There's
insane.
no turbulence or anything. It's just smooth ride,
Yeah.
and that's when I first saw Mount Fuji was when I was going to
What a
Tokyo. It was like a
sight.
45-minute train ride,
Oh my
and
god.
then you get to see it like the snow-covered mountain, bro. It's beautiful. So for her to love these trains, I absolutely love this. This is like such a nerd, bro. She is
It
so
is,
adorable right
yeah.
now.
We all have
I
the
absolutely love that.
nerdy obsessions, don't we? And I just love that
We do.
she's clearly
She
enjoying
just
it.
love
Yeah,
she loves trains.
yeah. I love that.
Which is a big deal in Japan because
Mm.
trains are a very big
Yeah,
deal
they're,
over
they're
there
not
for
like we have in
transportation.
the UK.
No, nowhere. Yeah, your trams
You would
can
not
suck
catch
it,
me
bro.
looking at taking pictures like this at the side of our shitholes. Anyway,
Oh my god. Anyway.
The Kyoto Railway Museum, where she went in 2016. Saiki considers herself amongst the photographers when it comes to talk about train enthusiasts. There is also something else that's very present in Saiki's daily life. And it's the only other topic you can see on her X account. The Japanese baseball team, Hanshin
Washington
Tigers.
Tigers.
Okay.
Yeah,
Saiki is
let's
a
go.
huge fan of this team, and she's supported them for a long time. She reposts every victory, and sometimes she just posts about them. She even talked about the Hanshin Tigers on the radio with a show she hosted with Miku in 2021.
So it's funny that they say that because my roommate Will, shout out to Will.
shout out to Will.
He is a huge baseball fan. I'm
Mhm.
talking like this guy is like a savant when it comes to baseball.
Yeah.
And he talks about these guys
Oh,
too,
really?
the Tigers. So yeah, so he
Okay.
knows everything about these, like Otani or whatever, the Japanese player, baseball player that just got into the Hall of Fame
Mm.
or whatever. He came from over in Japan over to America to play, and
Okay.
he is the first Japanese American to win a Hall of Fame
Oh wow, what an
award and stuff.
achievement.
Yeah,
Very
yeah, it's
cool.
really cool. So that's really cool that
Yeah, yeah.
that they mentioned this.
And that she loves them. Yeah.
2025年にですね、阪神タイガースの2軍の本拠地が現在の鳴尾浜球場から小田南公園へと移転されます。知ってました？
いや知らなかったです。
メイン球場は3階建てで、すごい。客席は約3600
Got the
席。
nerd.
Yeah, exactly.
内
I
野
was just
は
gonna say
黒
that.
土、外野は天然芝です。
おお。
頑張れ
Oh
阪
my
神
God.
タイガースという私の気持ちです。
Oh my
なるほど。
god.
お気持ちありがとうございます。ポン。
はい。
If you really follow Saiki on Instagram, you know that she
I
loves
will be
taking
now.
photos, where she poses with various types of clothes, along with photos of her shoes and nails. Talking about shoes, you can find videos of Saiki showing a room full of sneakers
Oh my
in a
God.
series called
Jeez.
Maid's Room, available for Omesu-sama members.
Oh my
Saiki
god.
is also one of the main models when it comes to feature Band-Maid clothes for the official
Oh,
website.
that's
Those
cool.
t-shirts
We
are
gotta get
fucking
some shirts,
awesome,
bro.
aren't they?
Bro,
Hold the front
we
page.
gotta get
What?
ourselves.
Spin that back. Show me
Right?
those t-shirts.
I know, right? Yeah, show me those fucking
How cool are
t-shirts. Hold on.
the designs?
I want. Hold on.
I
It
like
was just
those.
after. Yeah.
them.
Like, look at
Oh my
that.
God,
Those
they are
shirts are
well
so
cool.
fucking cool. That is really cool, man. I love that.
I need one of those.
Oh man, I want all of them.
Well, yeah, well,
They're
yeah,
so
that
cool.
also.
Want all of them.
For the official website. On July 24th, 2013, a rock band called Band-Maid performed for the first time at Otsuka Deepa in Tokyo. This band consisted of 4 members: Konami on guitar, Akane on drums, Misa on bass, and Kabato Miku, the founder of the band, on vocals.
I didn't know she was the
Band-Maid
founder.
performed
That's cool.
2 more times
Yeah, I
at
think I read that in our
Shibuya Milky Way
comments.
on August 13th and at the Vunos in August 16th before realizing that Miku's voice alone wouldn't be enough
I
for
love
her
Miku.
band. The
I
manager
do
started to
too.
look for a lead vocalist within the agency. The profile of a young new talent who'd moved from Yamanashi came up. She had taken dancing lessons for a few years along with singing lessons from her previous and current agency. She'd also done some acting here and there, but she always wanted to become a professional singer. Her name was Saiki.
It makes a lot of sense that she's the backup vocal, the
Mm,
the
Miku.
because she was the lead singer. Yeah, she was the
Yeah.
singer before Saiki came in,
Mm.
and that kind of makes a lot of sense. And their harmonies are really good,
Yeah,
and it
they
makes
are.
a lot of sense now.
Perfect
It
match, aren't
does
they,
make a
the
lot
two
of
of
sense.
them?
Yeah, yeah.
Saiki was first contacted because her profile fit what the band was looking for. She was asked to come sing and listen to the songs planned for the band without being informed that she would have to perform in a special outfit. On Saiki's first audition, none of the members were there, only the agency president, songwriters, and manager.
Oh,
They
wow.
explained the project in detail, but Saiki was really skeptical about the maid outfit.
そんで楽屋に吊るされてたこれはみたいな
She listened to the music written for the band, and even though she really liked it, Saiki was not really sure if she could sing these kinds of songs. But the management team told Saiki her voice was great and was a perfect fit in the band.
That's so
As she
cool.
wanted to sing more and was ready to participate in any audition that could offer her a job in this area, Saiki accepted the offer and officially joined Band-Maid.
Oh, yes, the bass.
Yeah, the bass. We gotta do Miku next, bro.
Oh, yeah, I'd like to do that.
Saiki
All right,
still
so
had
far
to
so
meet
good.
the
Okay.
other four members,
Thank you, Paul.
but she didn't meet them all at once.
4人同時じゃなくて徐々に会っていく感じだったんですけど、
Interesting.
最初は茜だったかな。
That's cool.
彼女についてはとにかく明るい人という印象ですごく明るくて素敵と思いましたね。なんで最初に茜と会ったかというと、私の最初の衣装を作ることになった時、当時はみんなと似たようなメイド服の衣装だったんですけど、彼女の衣装を元に作るのがバランス的にいいだろうということになったみたいで、お互い身長も一緒だし、体重も近かったので、一回これを着てみてみたいな感じで、
Isn't she the-
まず
that's
茜
the
の衣装を
drummer,
着てみ
right?
たん
No,
です。
no audio on
そ
the
れで、
video.
ああ、ここ、
Okay.
私その時点ではまだそれがメイド服だって分かってなかった。
Miku is the last in the documentaries. It's a three-parter.
Oh.
Okay, all right.
Yeah,
と
we
いう
still
か
need to do that.
エプロンとか小物がないとただの黒いワ
Let
ン
me
ピ
know
ー
if
ス
it's
に
too
見
loud
え
or
るわ
not.
けですよ。
That sounds good now.
しかも袖がない。いわゆる可愛い感じの衣装じゃなかったんですね。ただ、なんかフレアの幅が広いよなぐらいには思ってましたけど。そして後日衣装ができたら、付属品みたいなのがいろいろついてきて、
Oh,
そ
it's
れ
a
をつ
maid
けてみた
outfit.
ら、おメイド服やんと気づいて、そこで改めて小鳩とか金見の衣装を見て、ああバンドメイドのメイドってそれなのねってようやく理解したんです。
Oh my god.
それはどうあれ、とにかく茜の第一印象はいろいろ親切にしてくれる明るい。
I love that because you and I have even pointed that out when she's playing the drums. She just has like this biggest smile on her
Yeah,
face.
Yeah.
The biggest grin, and I
The
absolutely
gorilla
love this.
on drums because she
The,
loves
yeah,
bananas.
yeah, the gorilla on
He
drums.
eats bananas
yeah,
all the
she's great,
time.
man.
I love that.
I love
るい
it.
お姉さんでした。次に会ったのがミサで、彼女とはなんとなく気が合うんだろうなみたいな感じがして、好きそうなものが似てそうだよなと思い
Akane
ま
is
し
the
た。
happiest drummer on the
初めて会っ
planet.
たのは
Yeah, agreed.
5人での
I
初音
agree.
球児の前日、スタジオでのリハーサルの時でした。そこでみんなと「はじめましてよろしくお願いします」みたいな。その時の休憩時間にミサと話したのかな。彼女は人見知りなんだろうなってすぐ分かりました。自分と似た匂いを感じたからなんですけどだからなかなか会話が始まらないんです。茜の場合はすごく気を使ってくれるというか、人見知りを察知するのが早いんです。
That's
だから
cool.
すぐに話を振ってくれるんですよ。放っておくと私は喋らないから、最近はどう思うみたいな。
Oh,
Nice.
I
本
love
当に
that.
優しい人だ
I
なと思
love
いま
that.
し
It's
た
so
ね。
Yeah, I
wholesome.
was
そ
just
して
gonna say
ミサ
that.
に対しては、この人もめちゃくちゃ人見知りだ。気持ちはわかるぞ
I love
ー
it.
と 初対面
That absolutely warms my heart,
Yeah,
man.
that is
Like for
so
real.
nice.
That's like I don't know which band member to do next, man.
I
I
know
I
they're
always
all
wanted
great,
to.
just all of
They're
them.
all great.
Yeah,
So,
and as
but I'm
well,
glad we started with the singer though.
yeah, me too. Yeah, sets a nice foundation, doesn't it? But I was just thinking as well, like even though that they are generally shy people, like it must be
Yeah.
hard in a band of all women in such a male-dominated business. I mean, I can't speak for Japanese music, but just generally, like all these girls getting together and the pressure of writing good songs, being successful, that kind of thing, taking on the world. It literally is
Mhm.
inspiring, isn't it? Like they've done so
It
well
really
and come
is.
so far from it as well. And but to say that they're like shy, sounds like they're all shy people. It just how have they just become this immense band? You know what I mean? It's so
It really
wholesome.
and it seems like they're all wholesome to each other,
Yeah.
and they get along very well. Like I said it earlier, like it's like they've gotten along, like they've known each other their whole lives,
Yeah.
and I
That's
really
definitely how it
love
comes
that.
across.
I really love that Akane is like the one that's like she seeks out the shyness in people
Yeah, like the
and
helper.
approaches them.
Mm.
Yeah, she's like the helper. She's like, "Oh, what do you think about this?" She's not
Yeah.
really talking
She can
very much,
see that.
trying to get her
Yeah,
involved,
yeah. It
I
is
really
wholesome's the
absolutely
only
love that,
word.
man.
Yeah. Oh, apparently there's a specific order to the documentaries.
Misa, Kanami, and Sake were all extremely shy in the beginning, but Miko and Akane guided and protected
So
them.
nice.
I love
It is
that.
just
That's
wholesome.
so cool, man. I love that.
Yeah.
And it says there's a specific order to the documentaries. Check the I don't know how to say that.
Arrange.
Arenje's playlist for them. Will do. I'll
Yeah.
keep that in mind because we did click on a playlist that we saw.
Well,
Next is Kaname.
somebody asked
Then
us to react to this one, didn't they? That's why we've
to
started with this one.
specifically to this one. That's why we're
Yeah,
started with this one. But we will jump on that one.
Yeah, definitely. Thanks for the info.
And then we'll just skip over Psyche whenever it comes up to her, and we'll just do it that way. So it says Kaname, then Akane, Misa, and the 3-part Miku. That's gonna be
good.
gonna be a hefty one.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
gonna be a
looking
hefty
forward to
one right
that one.
there. Oh, me too, man. All right, let's go ahead and get this.
Yeah.
の時はちょっとした挨拶程度だったんですよ。お疲れ様ですみたいな話をしたのはレコーディングの時だったんですけど、私にとってはスタジオ見学のようなものだったのでああレコーディングってそうやるんですねとか話していた気がします。第一印象としては目の大きな
She
人だ
had big
なって
eyes. I love
しばら
that.
くするととても真面目できちんとした人なんだなと気づかされました。何かの時にさようでございますかって言葉が聞こえてきて、そんな言葉遣いする人これまで私の周りにはいなかったぞとめちゃくちゃ丁寧な感じで働き慣れてる人みたいなイメージがありました。社会人っぽいというか真面目な学校に通ってたのかしらという印象でしたね。初めて会ったのはそのリハーサルスタジオの時なんですよね、きっと。私が正確に覚えてないだけかもしれないけど実際本当に私が覚えてないだけみたいで、去年本人からその前にサイキを見てるよって言われて怖っと思って知らないうちに影からオーディションされてたんだって。マネージャーと一緒にちらっと見に行ったことはあったんだよと。そりゃそうですよね。身なりぐらいは見ておかないと。私的にはお給仕前日のスタジオで会った時が初遭遇だったんですけど、その時はなんかちっちゃい子が来たなと思ってこれまた私の学校にはいなかったタイプだなとその時点で思いましたもん。何この5人ってなんでここにこの5人が集まってるのって最初から疑問でした。今も疑問最初小鳩に対してはキャラ強って思いましたね。濃ゆいなこの人、独自のキャラがもうすでにあるって。他の3人についても癖強めというか濃いめだとは思って
and it comes to me whenever I hear something like that. She's the last member to join.
Yeah.
So she's got big shoes to fill.
She has.
And these people have already have their personality, they already have their outfits, they already have all this stuff, and then she comes on and like she says, I thought they had pretty strong and unique characters
she has
already.
to learn the history of the band all by herself, really. She has to work it all out, doesn't she? As a shy young woman. Fair play.
Yeah, and then like she has to overcome that, and she has. She's and they said it was they performed in 2013, but I don't know if she was in that. Or correct me if I'm if I'm wrong, Chad, or and whatnot. Correct me, but I think because they said Miku was the singer.
Yeah.
When did Saiki get was she still 2013, or did they do that? I don't think that has it said anything like that yet.
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. No. But for her to come on and then try to learn all of this is just absolutely phenomenal. It shows her absolute talent for being a singer.
Yeah. She joined within 2 months of band formation.
Okay.
She joined with 2 months. Oh, okay, all right. So short amount of time.
Yeah. Reset your camera as well, Keith. Mine? Yeah. Blurred.
What about mine? Oh, it blurred? No! How dare you? How dare you, camera?
マジで無理って思ったとか言ってましたね、コバトは。マジでどうしようって悩んだよって。
Oh my God.
These 5 members are really unique and really different, but they all became very close friends over the years. Although, it was not that easy for Saiki. Saiki has a very shy personality, so it was hard for her to open up and talk to her new bandmates. From the beginning,
look at her just being so shy.
already knew Konami and Misa, so there was a connection between those 3. Miku, being very friendly and sociable, had no trouble fitting in with the new trio. But when Saiki joined Band-Maid, the other 4 had already performed live and spent time together. So for someone as timid as Saiki, it took a while to fit in. She gave her opinion when asked, but the communication was very limited during the first months. Saiki also had a lot to learn as a lead singer, as she had no experience when it came to concert setup or even singing on stage with a band. She didn't know how to wrap her mic cable or do a mic check, and even what a joint concert was. Of course, she went to a lot of concerts, but only for that one band she wanted to see before leaving the venue.
Oh my God.
Saiki also struggled to sing with all the noise of her bandmates' instruments on stage, as she didn't wear in-ear monitors when she started to sing with Band-Maid. Saiki performed her first concert with
And I gotta say, that's actually impressive that you can even do that without your ear mics.
Yeah.
Especially hearing the band, and you're like, oh, this is a lot of noise.
Yeah,
I don't know if
my
timing is right or anything.
Yeah.
And the crowd, everyone's being really loud, and for her to do that for a while without an ear mic is actually very impressive.
Yeah, it is very impressive.
With Band-Maid on August 22nd at Shibuya AX.
Oh, there we go. First one. Wow.
Right after this concert, Saiki got rid of the apron that was attached to her outfit.
Okay.
It took about 6 months for Saiki to get used to being in a band and learn how to manage her setup for the concerts. This timing was perfect because on February 8th, 2014, on Saiki's birthday, Band-Maid performed their first one-man concert.
It's funny seeing it all the way back then.
After the success of Thrill, Band-Maid played more concerts, and Saiki found herself singing more than she was prepared for.
What is this song?
Even though she took singing lessons for a few years,
I know,
Saiki's
right?
vocal technique was still very limited. And during her debut, she wasn't as cautious about how she sang. Around the time Band-Maid recorded Alone, Saiki was being helped by a
Alone,
vocal
yeah.
coach to improve her singing skills, but it was already too late. Between 2015 and 2017, her throat suffered to the point where her voice became half as powerful as it was
no
when
way.
she joined
That
Band-Maid.
sucks.
At one point, she couldn't even record an entire song the same day. She had to rest a few days between takes to
That is
ensure that she
awful.
didn't lose her voice for good. Even forced to speak in whispers for a while and used her voice only for singing.
What?
Terrified by the idea of having to rely on surgery, she tried everything to avoid it, but finally realized that she would not be able to sing anymore if she waited any longer.
Oh my god.
In the summer of 2017,
That is
Like,
horrific.
what?
Yeah.
I didn't even fucking know that she had to go through something like that.
No.
For 2 years, she
I
dealt with
know.
that.
Not like it's 2 months.
years.
Yeah, 2 whole years.
Not like 2 months, it's 2 years.
Oh my
That is
god, imagine.
absolutely
She must
insane
have
that she
been
had to go through that.
Scared to
Oh yeah. Like
never sing
you
again.
just think that you're like this lead singer of a band and this is what you're known for, and to be able to not sing a set
Mm.
or not sing
Or
a
not even
song
record
for a couple of days
Record a song.
or even record a
Yeah.
song, or you have to speak in whispers because you fear of losing that voice.
Mhm.
That I can't
That's
imagine
scary.
having that fear for 2 years,
I
man.
know.
Insane.
she finally gathered her courage and went through with vocal cord polyp surgery.
Yep.
Saiki was completely without a voice for a week. And then she wasn't allowed to sing for a month right after the surgery.
Yeah.
She wrote a tweet to reassure everyone who'd been following her. With the help of her vocal coach, who had experience with this kind of surgery and a lot of training, Saiki is now able to sing even better than before
Love
and
that.
has improved her technique while learning how to properly care for
That's
the voice.
cool.
You can see Saiki taking care of her throat during MCs when she's drinking loquat syrup, or even after the show, where she's using a stainless steel ice bottle to keep her throat cool. Saiki's voice
Aw.
changed a lot over the years, always improving, becoming more powerful with a wider range.
Spoilers.
8 years ago, but spoilers.
Yeah, spoiler. Oh, I love
This
that.
one, yeah.
Oh, yeah. We might have to do a reaction to this full song. Oh, it's showing like the evolution of her voice. Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're not just vibing out, kids.
Oh, what?
Oh, yeah.
You can definitely tell a difference.
Yeah.
Oh, just one thing. Look how she fucking commands that stage.
I know, yeah, she
bro.
rules it.
Like that. She rules that stage. That
Yeah.
is that presence is amazing.
It is.
Oh, I just so like to go through that and then your voice just gets better after the surgery.
I know, yeah.
That's really cool.
It
I
is.
really like that.
Yeah.
It's
She's
so
done
wholesome.
brilliant. It is, yeah. I
This
agree.
whole documentary is so. I feel like this is just going to be wholesome moment after
I know
wholesome
this is
moment.
just one of them as
These
well.
ones.
We've got loads
It's
more.
just one of them, right? You know, Saiki became an amazing front woman. You're damn
She
right
did.
she did.
Yeah.
Yeah, I fucking absolutely agree to that
Mm.
because she commands this stage and she is so good at what she does.
Mm-hmm.
And to think that she was this shy woman, the shy girl,
Yeah.
coming in and trying to sing this, and then
Wouldn't even
now
talk
look
to
at
the
her just
band.
fucking
Yeah.
just commanding
Mm.
thousands of people in these seats. You know,
Yeah.
it's so cool, man. So cool.
Yeah.
There are always more to do in a band than just play your instrument. There's writing songs, lyrics, and being involved in the whole process. Saiki wrote lyrics here and there along with Miku since the release of Brand New Made in 2016. But she's started to write more by herself, as she's the one who's credited for lyrics on Corellium. Hate.
Hate?
No, we don't.
We love our hate, bro. We love this one. This is, I love this one. Oh.
And Machi.
Oh, we don't know this though.
I don't know this. Yeah.
Just listen to them vocals though.
Oh,
Saiki
so good.
actively participates in other activities around Band-Maid, like helping design clothes and giving ideas for the covers of Band-Maid CDs. At first, Miku was the spokesperson of the band. Well, Saiki used to stay in the background. Miku was the one who talked the most during media appearances and put on a show during MCs. But since the pandemic, Saiki took a step forward and became, with Miku, part of the front image of Band-Maid.
Excellent.
They talked together during the Band-Maid Nippon radio show
Oh,
and
awesome.
all other radio appearances. Saiki has also become more active during MCs and started to talk from her heart with the fans. After a time, Saiki came to realize that of all the maids, she had the best view of the stage, as she was free to roam as she focused on her singing. Saiki was the one who started to talk to the other members about moving around the stage, interacting more with the crowd, and making each concert even more special.
常に驚かせたいっていうのがありますね。ハッとさせられたりゾクッとさせられたりっていうのは本気の生理現象だと思うし、そういうのを伴った時の方が記憶に残るんじゃないかなと思っていて、だから結局自分たちのことが相手の記憶に残っていってほしいのかな。忘れないでほしいというか、
Love that.
一回見たらもう忘れられないねみたいな、そういうのを目指しているところがあるのは確かですね。
That's what you want from a front person. That is literally what you
Say that
want
again?
from a front person. You want them to engage and feel like, you know, everyone is one, all in the room, and never, you know, that the fans that they've worked hard for, like done extra hours at work in order to buy the ticket, and feel really like they've got their money's worth and are loved by the band. And yeah, that's just so much more wholesome content. Love it.
I love how she says, you know, she stepped up
Mm.
and started being, you know, commanding, because she really does have the best view on
Yeah,
the
yeah.
stage because she can go anywhere she wants.
Yeah.
And then she can, and I love how she's starting to talk to the other band members like, hey, let's move around more. Let's, you know, like go here, you know, let's give them, you know, a night they really won't forget. Let's make
Yeah,
every
yeah.
night special.
Mm.
I love bands that do this
Yeah, I
and
do.
just, and just like engage with their audience. And
Mm.
because that's, for me, whenever I go to a concert, there's some concerts that I don't really remember because they weren't that memorable.
No,
You know,
yeah,
they didn't really
yeah.
engage with the audience,
They
stuff
played
like
the
that.
songs that you
But
know,
there's
but then it's kind of
exactly,
not
you
forgettable,
know, it was good.
but yeah, like you say, just
Yeah,
not
yeah.
memorable.
It like the ones that are memorable for me would be like Slipknot and Disturbed
Mm.
because they engaged their audience and it
Yeah.
was an absolute madhouse
Mhm.
just to like have Corey Taylor talk to the audience and
Yeah.
speak from his heart and stuff like that, and then have the frontman from Disturbed. I can't. Why do
David
I always
Draymond.
draw a blank? Thank you, David. And he would speak to the audience, and he does that too. He goes to the audience and talks to them.
Yeah.
I feel like this is the same with Band-Maid. Like
Mhm.
it seems like Saiki does that as well, and that is such a wholesome thing. Like
It is.
wholesome. I'm just
Wholesome's the
overwhelmed
word of
with
the day.
wholesomeness. Yeah, wholesome is the word of the day.
Saiki changed a
Oh wait, hold
lot
on,
with
hold on.
Band-Maid.
Someone wrote in chat. Band-Maid are always showing their fans how much they love them, and vice versa.
Yeah.
Every single Band-Maid concert is a unique experience. Saiki is mainly responsible for the set list, and a notable feature is that very, very rarely repeat the same set.
Again,
That's
because they
cool.
want people to have a unique
They want
experience, isn't
people
it?
exactly. They want a unique
Yeah.
experience. So every concert's different. They have a different setup and
Mhm.
different lineup. That's
Yeah.
super cool. I like that.
Compared with the shy girl she was when she visited Tokyo for the first
Oh
time.
my god, look at the difference.
Scouted
Yeah.
on that day by the
Blossomed.
same agency who managed her idol to become a model and being able to take singing lessons. And then scouted a second time during those lessons by another agency to develop more talents. Saiki performed in a few plays to end up joining an all-female rock band, playing songs far from her repertoire in an outfit that she never really liked. She had to learn everything from scratch to move towards her goal of becoming a professional musician. This shy young girl, who never thought that she could sing and dance for a living, became a confident, talented lead singer with an insane stage presence. Saiki changed so much that even those close to her, including herself, don't even recognize her when she's on stage. Saiki seized an opportunity and took the best of it to evolve into a new version of herself. Surrounded by the best group of friends, she managed to rise to a point where she never thought she could reach. But this ascent is far from over. Saiki and her bandmates have the energy to climb over any mountain in their way, no matter how high. In the end, and against all odds, Saiki is the perfect fit for Band-Maid. The last piece of this miraculous puzzle whose voice resonates across the world.
I need to watch whatever show that is. That looked great.
Right? Is that it?
I think so.
Oh, we're coming up on the end. Oh. Let's fucking talk about this, man. I always had tears in my eyes, man.
Yeah.
Just like that was so fucking wholesome.
It was, yeah.
This is
What an
this
inspiration.
is one of those it is an inspiration, and I absolutely love it. I can't wait to watch more of these.
Yeah, they're
We
really
need to
well.
make this
They're really
like
well put together as well, aren't they? Like it tells a
yeah.
full story, timeline, clips, and everything else. I'm pretty impressed by the whole documentary as well, not just the actual topic.
And we got more to watch
Yes.
here soon. I know, right? Yes, let's go. This just makes me like it just makes me appreciate
warm.
the band more. I feel warm. I feel like all warm on the inside. I
and
feel
warm.
all, like loving. I feel fuzzy and a little lovey-dovey on the inside, man. This is just it's pulling on the heartstrings, and it's just to think that she went through the scare of losing her voice. She did the scare of being shy throughout the whole band, stepping
Moving
up,
to a whole new city, a massive city that she's
moving a
never
whole
been
new
to.
city,
Yeah, yeah.
exactly. And then stepping up and trying to be the front woman, the shy girl,
Yeah.
taking a big step and being like, hey, this is like how I need to do this, and then like someone needs to do this, and I'm going to do it.
Yeah.
So I love this. This is going to be probably one of my favorite series, like to do.
Yeah.
And I need to block this
I
person.
was
Give
going to
me
say,
1
that
second.
is not one of the best things about this series.
That is not the best one. No, I do not like this. Block that, and then I can't remember how to ban them because I don't have any are you a mod?
Yeah, I'll do it.
Oh, you're a mod, aren't you? I forgot that you're a mod. Thank you, I appreciate that. All right. We'll cut that part out of
Yes,
this
we
right
will.
here. All right. Chat, dude, since this series is done, is there anything that you want us to personally react to? Is there any songs that, you have on your mind that you want us to pull up that we can do?
Good question.
Like, if there's a song that you want to,
I still
if
just want
there's
to throw
anything that
in
you want us
how
to.
much of an inspiration and role model she is for not only young women, but I feel like all of us. Like, if we could all be more Saiki, then I just think the world
Yeah.
would be a better place. Like, facing
I
your fears head on, like taking massive unknown risks, like moving all the way to Tokyo from outside of the big city, joining the band when you clearly don't have the confidence and probably self-doubt, being shy, but then just absolutely smashing it. Then the hurdle of the voice thing, which is just absolutely horrific, and then coming out the other side and seeing how confident she is, like as a person and as a front woman as well. It's just, like you say, wholesome is literally the only word that you can describe other than
I feel like the
inspirational.
episode that I'm going to probably love the most is Akane. I
Hmm.
really want to hear the gorilla on the drums. That
Yeah, that will be
smile on
good.
her face all the
Yeah,
time.
yeah,
That's probably going to be the one that's probably going to be the most wholesome
yeah.
one
I agree
that
that
I'm going to.
it's
And
going
I
to be
think you're
fun.
probably going to love that one the most because you're a drummer.
Yeah.
So you're going to really love that. And I think that I'm going to really love the guitar one
Mm.
with I think it's Miku and one more. Hold on,
Akane.
Miku and Akane. Yeah.
Yeah.
So those two I'm probably gonna really love the most. And then we got the bassist, man.
Yeah. Oh, I'm
God,
seriously
she's
looking
so
forward
good.
to that one though.
I'm looking forward
I
to that
really
one.
am.
I'm looking forward to all of these. These are just absolutely gems.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, that's the show. That's a little bit different. If you liked it, you want more of this content, leave a like and subscribe.
Yes.
Comment your favorite bandmate song, your favorite part of Psyche's life,
Yeah. Tell
and
us what you
or
enjoy most about her life, because there's plenty to
yeah,
discuss.
or tell us how she's inspired you to do something.
Yes.
Because this was such a wholesome content.
Mm-hmm.
But with that said, y'all guys have an ear opening rest of the week. Go praise Saiki, she's great, and remember, be good to each other. Peace.